welcome to the Traveling Introvert. Today I want to talk about productivity mix. We all want to be as productive as possible, whether we're working for ourselves or working for other people. And as introverts, it's even more important because we want to be productive maybe in small bursts, so we have a longer time to recharge. And so today I want to talk about just the different ways that you can sort of boost your productivity. Everyone is different. There is no one quick fix or one way to be productive. Everyone is different. Everyone will have their own mix and things of ways that work for them. And some people work sort of on sleep-related sort of cycles where we get told that our body is in 4-hour cycles, so people will sleep for 4 hours and work for 4 hours and sleep for 4 hours and then work for 4 hours. Some people do what's known as a time blocking method, where you take your calendar and you block out times, maybe 30 minutes long or an hour long or 2 hours long, for specific types of tasks, be it creative tasks, admin tasks, daily job stuff, food, leisure, etc. Some people will actually block out each hour of their day, and this prevents context switching, where you're switching from one kind of work to another type of work. So you know that you're just going to focus on this one thing for 2 or 3 hours. Now, the thing is, when you are scheduling out sort of blocks of time for this, you need to have a mixture of reactive and non-reactive blocks. So reactive blocks or proactive blocks, are when you focus on things that need to get done, and reactive blocks are sort of going through your email and that sort of a thing. So that's one other thing that you could do. Some people try the most important task method. So they think about, okay, the most important 3 things for me to do today that will earn me money or get me a promotion or whatever your main overall goal is. You think about those 3 things, put them at the top of your list, and they're the first things you're going to work on. Now, this is great if when you start working, that's the best time of day for you. But for some people, it's not. So depending on how you work will depend on when you want to fit in these most important tasks. It's a good method for some people and works in various ways. You need to be very focused, however, and ignore all distractions. That's why some people like to do it first and get everything out of the way, and it clears the way for anything else that you might need to do. Another very popular technique is the Pomodoro. This one I found is very used in a lot of co-working and virtual co-working groups. So you pick a task, set a timer for 25 minutes, work on the task until the timer goes off, take a short break around 5 minutes, and then start again. You do this for 3 or 4 cycles, and then you would then take a slightly longer break, say 15 to 30 minutes. Now, there's lots of timers online, but you can just use your phone. It's a great way of sort of getting things done, and you don't realize just how much you get done in that short amount of time. The trick, however, is figuring out which task will take you 25 minutes. And then there's some people go for 90-minute focus sessions where they work really hard for an hour and a half and then rest for 20 minutes instead. It's just a different version of the Pomodoro technique, and you just work and then rest and then work and then rest and work and then rest. Same thing. Another thing that people love to do is a mixture of all of the above or anything else. So, like I said, there's no one thing that works. So what I've been doing is I've tried some Pomodoro along with some ultra working, along with some these things need doing first, along with some planning and along with some blocking out. It really depends on how your day looks. If you have one day that's just for meetings, for example, that's a great way of blocking out your time. If you just have one day that's for creative work, or one day that's your day off in the middle of the week, or one day that's for yoga, whatever it might be, having that schedule and knowing in advance that, hey, it's Monday. So Monday I do an hour of this or an hour of that, and it is already laid out for you, is one less decision you have to make. And decision fatigue is real. So think about these different ways that you can be more productive, so it reduces the amount of decisions you have to make per day, because that's what it really comes down to that people don't talk about. They talk about being more productive and how your brain works and all of that good stuff, but the main core issue that you need to solve is how many decisions you need to make per day and how you can reduce that amount to give you more space to be more creative and do all those other things. So thank you for listening. My name is Janice. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please email me at janice@thecareerintrovert.com. Looking forward to helping you in your business or your career in balance with your introversion.